Well, the impact of job loss is being felt nationwide, especially among black women in the labor force. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, in February, more than 10.5 million black women were employed. But by June, that number dropped below 10.3 million. That's a loss of more than 300,000 employees in just months. Some of that job loss can be attributed to cuts in the federal workforce and the dismantling of DEI programs in the public and private sectors. Gender economist Katika Roy joins us now. She recently wrote an article for MSNBC that examined black women leaving the labor force, and she joins us now with more on what she found. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
300,000 black women leaving the workforce in 3 months sounds like an alarming number. How and why did this happen? And why do you say it's not a coincidence?
Well, the job cuts, yeah, it's a good question. So if we take a step back, this is an economic alarm bell. The primary piece that we are seeing is the federal job cuts and the agencies that were actually targeted for those cuts, which such as education and healthcare, which are predominantly employed black women. So, for instance, if you look at women's labor force participation and the percentage of black women in the labor force, they make up about 6% of the labor force, but 12% of federal jobs.
Man, majority of these women don't want to work. They call in every day. They spend majority of their money on wigs, weaves, and bullshit. Let's just be real, man. I ain't finna play with y'all, man. Like, come on, man. Talking about economic. This is not gonna hurt the country economically, man. Stop it. Stop it. These women didn't even want to work anyway. I know a lot of women that work from home right now. Black women work from home right now and still call in to work. Man, stop it.
Wow. And we've certainly seen that loss, and we felt that loss locally for sure with the federal reduction. What kind of impact? So we talked a little bit about the economic effect. What kind of impact is the loss of black women in the workforce having locally, nationally? I mean, what does it mean for the future when it comes to things like student loans, home ownership, and building generational wealth?
Generational wealth? Who? Black women? Man, it's a handful of black women that's out here building generational wealth, doing their thing. But majority of these women, like I said, they spend their money on wigs, weaves, and bullshit. And I already know they're going to blame Trump for all these cuts. And then even if Trump did do this on purpose, how could you blame him when 92% of women voted for Kamala Harris? Black women voted for Kamala Harris, so why would Trump do anything for him? Y'all like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, man. We're going to do a deep dive in this subject on the YouTube.